preceding chapter, a foundational premise was established that Jesus stands as the original blueprint for the construction of the church. Through a careful examination of biblical passages, it has become evident that Jesus serves as the cornerstone, who is responsible for determining the alignment of the subsequent stones added to the spiritual edifice and ensuring the stability of every component that is attached to that building. Now, as we delve further into this exploration, we aim to unravel the profound implications of this assertion, shedding light on how adhering to the blueprint of Jesus and the leading of the Spirit shapes the identity, the vision, the mission, the goals, and the resilience of the unoriginal church in both doctrinal and practical dimensions. In this series, we are seeking to illuminate the significance of aligning with Jesus as the ultimate model for the authentic and enduring spiritual construction. The declaration that Jesus is the Creator finds its roots in the opening verses of the Gospel of John. Here it is. In John chapter 1, verses 1 through 3, it is proclaimed, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made, and not without him was anything made that had been made." Here Jesus is identified as the Word. In Colossians 1:16, it further expounds on this concept, declaring, "For in him all things were created." Once again, it examples Jesus created it. Things in heaven, on earth, visible, invisible, whether thrones, powers, rulers, authorities, all things have been created through him. Here's the key, and for him. The verse in Colossians provides a profound insight into the divine design of us by emphasizing that all things, included humanity, were created by and for God. The above passage concludes with, "All things have been created through him and for him." This underscores the intentional purpose behind human existence. Humans were not only created by God's design, but were created specifically. They were crafted for a relationship with him. Although this may appear as second nature to us in our biblical understanding, we need to see the significance that can't be overlooked. Jesus did not merely conceptualize the church as a structure just for the sole purpose of healing the broken, which is important, delivering from sin, which is essential, or securing eternal residence in heaven. Instead, his design for the church was intended to serve as an invincible pathway, ensuring the restoration of humanity back into a profound and an enduring relationship with its future groom. The phrase "through him and for him" signifies that humanity finds their ultimate purpose and fulfillment in a harmonious connection with their Creator. This verse implies that our very existence and our essence are intricately woven into the divine plan, highlighting this deep spiritual significance of humans as being uniquely designed by God to reflect his image and to find their purpose and meaning in relationship with him. This plan did not cease the day Jesus was taken up into the heavens. In fact, the groom that went to prepare a place for his soon-to-be bride, Jesus Christ, who is often portrayed as this wonderful groom that is coming for us, and this church that is symbolized as his bride, this is woven throughout Scripture, invoking a profound depiction of the intimate and sacred relationship between Jesus Christ and his followers. Ephesians 5:25-27 illuminates this imagery, saying, "Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church, and he gave himself up for her to make her a holy and cleansing her by the washing of the water through the word." This passage highlights the sacrificial love of Christ, drawing a parallel between the selfless devotion of this groom to his bride, Jesus Christ's sacrificial love for the church. Revelation 21:2 further reinforces this concept, describing the New Jerusalem as the bride adorned for her husband. The church was taken from the side of Jesus Christ and one day will return to the home of Jesus Christ. This imagery encapsulates the anticipation of a joyous union between Christ and his redeemed people, symbolized by a harmonious and eternal bond between a bride and a groom. This metaphor not only underscores the depths of Christ's love for the church, it also portrays the church and its eventual union with him as a climatic and glorious celebration. He would not leave the responsibility of his bride's eternity in any other hands than his own. The church was originated from him, and its purpose was originated for him. We are the church, and it is our responsibility to ensure that we leave his business up to him. Welcome to the Unoriginal Church.